We have breaking news to report, and now Jason Anthony Pinero from his studios in Lower Mill, Brooklyn.
That's right. Good afternoon, everybody. We have breaking news to report from the area of Houston. And let's get into it. And we are here on ABC 13 base from the Houston area. And we have the following. Crews responding to cargo jet crash in Trinity Bay. Multiple agencies are responding to reports of a plane crash in Chambers County. And as you see in those images, that's the area where the crash reported. Uh, the crash happened near the city of Anahuac in Texas in the Trinity Bay. State reports two engine Boeing 767 cargo jetliner crash shortly before 12:45 Central Time in this Saturday. The FAA issued a alert notice on Atlas Air Flight 3591 after losing radar and radio contact with Boeing 767 approximately 30 miles southeast of Houston's Bush Intercontinental Airport. The aircraft was flying from Miami to Houston, according to the initial FAA report. 3 people were on board. And authorities say plane was located in Jack's Pocket at the north end of Trinity Bay. And let's go into Twitter. That obviously Jason Rabinowitz reported this. And since that we have Flight Radar 24, we are going to enter there right now with my credentials. All right, VN. And let's go all the way to MIA. That means Miami's International Airport, where this jetliner flew from. Let's see, my apologies. I know that you found it earlier on the mobile app. Oh, my bad. We had the arrivals. This plane departed Miami around 11:33 in the morning. So we're gonna show the flight details in a moment. Meanwhile, the other story of the day that we're following, the humanitarian crisis in Venezuela. Featuring Nicolas Maduro and Juan Guaido. Okay, here we have it. And apparently, it was a Amazon Prime Air flight. Let's zoom it out. So you guys can see all the details. Okay, what happened? My apologies. And it's 4 o'clock here in New York, 3 o'clock in Houston. In the meantime, we're going to show the area where the crash occurred. As you guys see, right there was the point where radio control lost contact with the airplane that was supposed to land on Houston's interconnect dome. In other words, the Bush Airport that is 30 miles southeast where the crash occurred. And let's zoom out a little bit. The flight departed from Miami was supposed to arrive in Houston. And now we're gonna listen to ABC 13's Deborah Riley reporting this incident. Let's take a listen. All right. Let's see. Since that the flight was from Amazon Air, let's see if Amazon has posted anything on Twitter regarding this. All right, we have a source saying here 3 crew members dead following Amazon Prime cargo plane crash in Texas. Mark Brandon reported there's been reports of a plane crash near Houston. This Prime Air from Amazon, from Atlas Air, appeared to crash in the water on the outskirts of the city. There were 3 people on board, in other words, crew members, and sadly, they have died. But nothing yet from Amazon. This is the information released by the FAA that says a twin-engine Boeing 767 cargo jetliner operated by Atlas Air crashed into Trinity Bay near Anaqua, Texas, shortly before 12:45 Central Time. The FAA issued a alert notice on Atlas Air Flight 3591 after losing radar and radio contact with the Boeing 767 approximately 30 miles southeast from Houston's George Washington Intercontinental Airport. The aircraft was flying from Miami to Houston. Initial reports indicate 3 people were aboard the craft. Please contact local search and rescue officials for future information about the emergency response. The FAA investigators are on their way to the accident site, and the National Transportation Safety Board has been notified. The National Transportation Safety Board will be in charge of the investigation. The FAA and the National Transportation Safety Board did not release names of people aboard craft. We defer to local officials to do that at an appropriate time. Let's go to the National Transportation Safety Board site. In other words, their Twitter page. This is an hour ago. National Transportation Safety Board to launch whole team to investigate February 23rd crash of a cargo jetliner near Baytown, Texas. So apparently, the National Transportation Safety Board is en route to that accident. But breaking repeat the news that Amazon Prime Air jetliner crashed near where was this? Anaqua, Texas, and in the Trinity Bay. All occupants, in other words, 3 crew members have died. The FAA and the National Transportation Safety Board are going to investigate uh, this accident. Okay, let's go to the reporter's Twitter page. She reported 4 minutes ago news conference on plane crash in Anaqua about to begin. So let's go back to ABC 13 and let's listen in. All right, we are still waiting for the press conference from the officials regarding the plane crash near Anahuac, Texas. And we have a tweet from John Ostrower that he posted 8 minutes ago that it says, according to available Flight Radar 24 track hashtag 5Y3591, accelerated is descent from 4,100 feet per minute to 29,500 feet per minute in the last 16 seconds of available vertical data. And obviously, Fox 10 in Mobile, Alabama, uh, is reporting this. And we just received regarding the ongoing story from Venezuela. We have breaking news that a cargo ship with aid going from Puerto Rico to Venezuela was intercepted by the Venezuelan army. Meanwhile, we have related to Venezuela, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro broke diplomatic relationship with Colombia and asked Colombian diplomats to abandon Venezuela in 24 hours. For those people who are turning in, this is Jason Anthony Pinheiro from his studios in Bottom Hill, Brooklyn, reporting two things. One, jetliner Boeing 767 crashed 30 miles southeast from Bush Intercontinental Airport. The three people that were on board, uh, they all died. This plane was coming from Miami and supposed to land at Houston Intercontinental Airport. And already the FAA, International Transportation Safety Board, they are en route or already at the scene. The footage that you guys are seeing is thanks to ABC 13 that's based in Houston. And we're still waiting for the press conference regarding this disgraceful incident, but nothing as of yet from Amazon. And the other breaking news and the other ongoing story of the day that we're following is the humanitarian crisis in Venezuela. Earlier today, we had Venezuela's president Nicolas Maduro um, in a rally asking Colombian diplomats to leave the country within 24 hours because Venezuela broke diplomatic relationship with Colombia. And for those who are wondering, let's see if we could get again the information about the flight. Okay, here we are. And this is basically the route that took the plane. But as you guys see, it crashed in the Trinity, in the northern portion of the Trinity Bay, in the town called Anaqua. That is 30 miles south, let's say southeast from Houston into Canal, Bush into Canal. Here's the airport, and here's the crash site. And we're still waiting for the proper authorities to address the media over there in Chambers County in the area of Houston. Okay, we're looking at the Amazon News Twitter page. There is nothing there yet. Okay, let's go back to Twitter in the meantime. And this is an image from CBS 11 from Houston at the area at the crash site where rescuers are searching the area for the debris. Meanwhile, Mark appears posted some radar data in the area from around the time of the crash showed 9 nasty looking weather between the Amazon Prime air jet and the airport, but the pilots and aircraft were capable of deviating and avoiding. And then he posted 37 minutes ago the pilots of Atlas Air Amazon Prime apparently were deviating around the area for reported heavy precipitation immediately before the crash. And he reported that weather does not appear to be a factor on Amazon Prime Air crash. And this is the what we was showing you earlier from Flight Radar 24. This is a picture from jet photos of the plane. But again, we're still waiting for the officials to start the press conference regarding the air crash. And as a reference, we're using channel 13. That is ABC's Houston station. My apologies for that. And also, there's an Amber Alert issued for 3 children from the Connecticut area last seen in Texas. Let's see if there's any new information regarding this. All right, let's listen in. All right, they just concluded the press conference from the Chambers County Sheriff's Office. Um, as we reported earlier, there were 3 crew members on that plane. None of them survived. And the crash site is on the north portion over here at Trinity Bay. And here the Fort Anahuac National Park. And as the sheriff indicated that they will be using the Chambers County Airport that's like a mile away for the NTSB collect all the debris. And still no response from Amazon. So let's say we're going to continue to monitor this breaking story for you guys throughout the afternoon and throughout the evening if it's necessary, because this is very important and involves the company that I work with. And as we speak, no official communication from Amazon. So it is 4:47 here in New York City. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you guys later on.